welcome back for another quick little stretch mobility. Today we're going to start from our ankles and we're going to work our way up. We're going to have a large focus on our hips and some spinal mobility as well. Today you're going to need a chair and a towel, or if you have a yoga strap or a band or a belt, anything really that you can use as like an extension for doing something like a quad stretch here or something. Good. So getting started here first today, guys, we're going to stand up nice and tall, roll the shoulders out, and just take a few deep breaths here. So we're going to inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Good. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. We'll do 3 more breaths. Inhaling, fill your lungs entirely, and exhale. Let out all the air. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. We're going to settle the shoulders back, squeezing the shoulder blades together and down so they're nice and far away from our earlobes here. Good. From here, placing your hands on the back of your chair, we're going to take a nice long stance and we're going to start with some heel pumps here first. So with your arms, you're going to press into the chair gently and lift the head and the chest so our torso grows really nice and tall. From here, we're going to tuck the tailbone under and we're going to squeeze the butt cheeks. Good. Reaching long through our back heel here. You're going to grow nice and tall. And then slowly we're going to plant that heel back down to the ground. Good. Rising tall. Exhale, push the heel down. Good. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, pushing down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. 1 more here in this direction. Good. Now we're going to stay in the same position, same breath, same movement. But now this time you're going to come up. And then you're going to turn the toes out to the side and the heel in. And then you're going to press the heel down to the ground. You're going to pivot on the toe, lift the heel, and you're going to turn the heel out towards the outside of your body. So, hands on our chair, growing tall through the top of the head, rising tall on the back toes. You're going to turn the heel in, press it down. Inhale tall, pivot the heel out, exhale down. Good, don't forget our tailbone is tucked. And my booty muscles are squeezed here, so I'm staying nice and active. I'm supporting my pelvis, I'm supporting my spine, and I'm going side to side. Good, 1 more each way. Good, and then we're going to step that foot up, walk the feet out here. Good, take the leg that you just had behind the foot, and you're going to put the toes into the ground, and we're going to draw a great big circle with our heel here now. So try to curl the toes under and push the ankle forward, and then push the ankle out to the side, come around and in. Good, and we're going to twirl the other direction. Good, and walking the feet out 1 more time, we'll switch sides here now. So facing our chair, hands come on the back, press into that chair to grow tall through the torso, engage the tummy muscles, and you're going to step your left foot behind now. So again, nice long stance. We're going to be stepped back far enough so that you can feel a stretch in the back of the calf here. Good, we're nice and close to the chair, pressing in, chest lifted, tailbone is tucked, and booty is squeezed. From here, growing tall through the top of the head, you're going to inhale, coming up, and exhale. Push that heel straight back behind you again. Inhale, coming up. Try and rise up on your big toe and your second toe. You might be tempted to want to roll the ankle out and go on the pinky toe. Good, and by focusing on putting that pressure on our big toe, second toe, we're practicing to keep our foot in a nice straight alignment so it doesn't roll out or in when we walk, which can cause issues of our chain of our body here into our knees and our hips and our back. Good, we'll do 2 more here. Last one. Good, keep that foot behind. Now we're going to the pivot. So you're going to inhale up, exhale, turn the heel in, press the heel down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, turn the heel out and press it down. Keep growing tall. Don't just let the tummy muscles relax. We always want to be gently engaged in our core here. Good, if you want to make it a little bit of a challenge for yourself, you can let go of your chair as well. Good, and we're going to go one more each side. So pivot, heel in, pivot, heel out. Come up tall and step the feet up. Good, walk the feet out. Good, hold on to something if you need help with your balance here. Left toes go into the ground now. And we're starting to twist in one direction, creating a nice big circle with our heel. So again, make sure the toes curl under, push the heel forward, and then roll that ankle out. Good, if you have any pain, again, through any ranges of motion, just slow down, move slower, and stop before you get that point of pain. Some discomfort can be okay, but again, if you know it's going to cause pain afterwards, then we don't want to do that. Good, we're going the other direction now. Good, and walk the feet up. Good. So, standing on the side of your chair here. If your chair happens to be too low for balance or you need more support, feel free to go by a wall. From here, we're going to step our right foot up onto the chair, and our left foot's going to stay down on the ground. So from here, I'm going to turn my chair so you can see my motions here. So we're going to be nice and close to the chair. Again, hold on to something if you need help with that balance. But from here, I'm going to let you push your left hip out to the side, right foot's on the chair, and then you're going to pull the hip back up and grow tall. So inhale, let the hip pop out. You're going to shrink a little bit. Exhale, squeeze the muscles in the side of the hip and grow tall. Tummy's engaged. Good. Inhale, slowly push the hip out. Exhale, squeeze the butt and come up. Good. Inhale and exhale. One more. Good. Now we're standing tall, so we're not letting that hip pop out. Our butt muscles squeezed here. We're supporting our hips here so that it can help keep our pelvis in alignment and our spine here. From here now, you're going to gently lunge forward. You're going to let the knee come over the toe and try and keep the heel glued down to the chair. And then coming back. Spread the toes really wide. Get lots of pressure on that big toe, second toe, but you're still trying to keep that heel glued down. And coming up. Drive that knee forward. And come up. We're going to do one more here. Good. And come up. Good. Taking your towel now or your belt, whatever you have with you, we're going to place that right foot back up on the chair, and you're going to wrap that around your ankle. Good. If you can grab your ankle without the towel, whoops, you don't need the towel. But from here, we're going to start with the towel, put it around the ankle, hold on to the edge of the chair, the wall, whatever you're near, and you're going to try to pull this leg back. So you're letting the knee hang down towards the ground now. And again, we're trying not to let that hip pop out. We're coming tall, core is engaged, butt is squeezed. And now from here, I'm going to gently pull my heel up towards my butt as much as I can. Good. So while we're here, we want to be growing nice and tall, like a tree, rooting into the ground, growing tall to the top of our head, and breathing. Good. From here, you're going to squeeze both your butt cheeks together. You're going to try and pull your right knee back behind you a little bit more. Going to turn around. So we're trying to extend the hip a little bit without arching the back here. So tuck the tailbone, squeeze the bum. We're going to pull that knee back. Again, if you're down here, that's fine. You're going to get a nice little pull here in the quads, maybe up into the hip. And if you have some tight knees, you might feel it there. Nice deep breathing. Try to relax into the stretch. Good. Again, you can hold on to something if you need to. We're going to slowly release that leg down to the ground. Good. Walk it out. So that's a pretty good burner on the leg that you're standing on. Good. I'm going to swap my chair around. We're going to try the other side here now. So hand resting on a chair or a wall, whatever we're near. Foot is going to step up on top of the chair. And I'm growing really tall. So initially, again, we're going to let the right hip pop out to the side. We're going to shrink a little bit. Exhale, squeeze the hip muscles, grow really tall to the top of the head. Engage the tummy muscles. Good, inhale, slowly release the hip out to the side, and exhale. We're growing tall. Good, keep going there. We inhale, and we exhale. We inhale, and we exhale. Good, this could be a really great exercise if you have sore hips or knees. Helps support the lateral hips so that we don't have as much swaying side to side and our pelvis can't shift around as much. One more. Exhale, we're squeezing here. So my glutes are engaged, I'm squeezing them together, growing as tall as I can, and I'm pulling my belly button into my spine. Good. From here, we're gonna inhale, hinge forward a little bit at the ankle. So again, lots of pressure on my big toe, second toe, but I still have pressure on my heel as well. And we're gonna rock backwards here. Good, rocking forward. Tummy's still engaged, my butt's still squeezed here. I'm supporting my back. And coming in. Good, letting that knee drive over the toes as much as you can. Good, coming in. And one more. Spread the toes nice and wide. And come back. Good. Grab onto your towel. And if you need it, if you don't, that's fine. We're gonna strap it around the ankle, and we're gonna hold it behind. Grab something on to support the balance, and we're gonna try to let that knee drop down towards the ground. Again, we want to avoid letting that hip pop out. So we're here, grow tall. Core engaged, root down into that foot on the ground, spread the toes nice and wide, and grow tall to the top of your head. Good, from here, we're trying to pull that heel towards our butt as much as we can. And we're gonna try to shift that knee back in space a little bit now. Again, we want to, watch me fall here. We're gonna avoid letting that back arch, so the tummy stays engaged, the glutes stay squeezed, and we're trying to pull the knee back as much as we can. And breathe. Good, keep holding here with the towel if you need it. If you don't, little demo, we're here, my heel's right up towards my bum. My tailbone is tucked. Good, nice deep breathing. Good, don't let that right hip pop out. Keep squeezing the glutes. We're going for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release that leg down and walk out the legs. Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna have a seat on our chair here. Good, so scoot your bum all the way back so your back is supported here to start. Good, and from here, you're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna cross it over the left leg. And from here, you're gonna try to pull the ankle up towards your knee a little bit more. We're gonna come into this figure 4 position. So here, your knee may be up here, it may be way down here, wherever you're at, it's okay. So from here, sit as tall as you can, and if you can, try to lift your back away from the chair. If your hips are feeling a bit too tight, that's okay. Relax your back and just sit here. We're growing nice and tall. Pull the toes up towards your knee and reach through your heel. Good. Nice deep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. If this is a good enough stretch for you, you're gonna stay here. If you're looking for something a little bit deeper, from here, we're gonna now grow really tall. And on your exhale, you're gonna pull your chest forward towards the wall in front of you. Good. So just a little bit of a hinge can make a big difference in a stretch in the side of our hips here. Good, again, we're still growing tall from the top of the head. We're trying not to round here. We'll do that in a minute. Good, now from this position, guys, wherever you are, even if you're seated back here, you're gonna start to tuck the chin down into your chest. And imagine there's a rope pulling from the top of my head and we're going down towards the ground. So the chin stays tucked. I'm folding over one vertebrae at a time. And I'm nice deep breathing. I'm trying to pull my chest down towards my leg. head hang here. Good, keep holding here, guys. Just a little reminder of how hard we should be stretching our body. You want to go to the point of some slight discomfort, not pain or something that you cannot breathe through. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, but if we aren't able to breathe while we're stretching or doing our exercises, our body doesn't get the blood, nutrients, oxygen that it needs to get the message down to our muscles that it's safe and it's okay and they can relax. They don't have to be rigid and tight and try to keep us safe. We're trying to create a good, safe environment that our body can fully relax in. Good, one more deep breath. And exhale, we're gonna sit back up tall and we're gonna switch sides here. So slowly let that leg out. Straighten out the knees a little bit if we need to give them a bit of a rest. Good, and then we're trying the other side. So cross the left leg over the right. Sit nice and tall to start. And if we can, we're gonna start to pull the left heel up over top of our right knee. And I can definitely feel that I'm a lot tighter on this side myself, so you may not see me fold over quite as much, but sitting tall if you can. Again, lift the back of your back away from the back of the chair and grow tall through the top of the head. So try to be evenly balanced in both of your butt bones here on the chair. And breathe. So deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Go try to relax the shoulders. You can close your eyes and go to your happy place. I'm on a beach in Indonesia right now. Good, we're gonna start to tuck the chin. So pull the chin into the chest. You're looking down towards the ground now. And again, we wanna imagine there's that rope from the top of our head. It's pulling forward and arcing down towards the ground. So we're rolling down one vertebrae at a time. We're trying to lengthen our spine as much as we can when we come down here. You can find that spot where you're comfortable or slightly uncomfortable and hold and breathe there. Again, if you can't breathe, just ease out of the stretch a little bit. Good, one more deep breath here. Good, and we're gonna roll ourselves back up tall. I forgot to do our second one here, so we're gonna go back to that now. So grow tall to the top of the head, and we're gonna try to pull the chest forward towards the wall in front of you. So we're not rounding the back right now. Good, if we have knee discomfort, again, reach through your heel and pull your toes up towards your head. Good, one more deep breath here. Good, hinge the body back and then slowly uncross those legs. Let them down on the ground. Good, we'll extend our knees a little bit. You might get a few pops and cracks like me. Good, and the last one for the day, guys. A little bit of a drill for our hips and our low back. If you have a tight low back or any pain or discomfort there, you might find this one really relieving. But from here, we're gonna plant our feet really wide and we're scooched to the edge of our chair. Good, and from here, you're gonna swoop your arms up to the sky. You're gonna look up to the sky, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Bring the arms back down to your side. Good, inhale, reach tall, and exhale. Arms back down to the side. Good, inhale, tall. On our next exhale, you're gonna actually fold forward. So, reach, 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 reach as long as you can until you get those hands on the ground. Again, if you can't touch the ground here, guys, no worries. Maybe grab a pillow, grab a block or something to bring the floor to you, okay? But from here, we're just letting our head hang. Putting some nice deep breaths. Good. On your next exhale, you're going to start to walk your hands over towards your left foot, and you're going to try to reach your right arm as far to the left as you can. Deep breath in, and exhale. Try to sink your chest down towards the ground a little bit more. Good. Walk your hands back to center. Take a deep breath in. Big exhale. Squeeze the tummy. You're going to walk over to the right hand side now. Reach your left hand over to the right as far as you can. A nice deep breaths every exhale. Try to push the chest down towards the ground a little bit more. Again, if you can't breathe, ease out of the stretch a little bit. Good. One more deep breath. On your exhale, come back to center. Go take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your tummy muscles, squeeze your butt cheeks. Walk your hands in a little bit closer. And we're going to roll that spine all the way up to a nice tall seated position. Roll the shoulders out. Take a few deep breaths. Good. And lastly, inhale, bring those arms nice and wide. Big exhale. Give yourself a great big hug and a pat on the back. Again, you have done absolutely wonderful. Your body, mind, and spirit, thank you for getting a little bit of movement in your day.